all of you. And
Good
today,
evening, sir.
today Kashyavee and Joyeeta, they are going to present their means tasks, first tasks on this research project. Some papers I have provided, and some they have searched by themselves, and thereby they have collected the main important points about those papers. Okay, they have collected some important facts from those papers, and they are going to present them. And all of you should watch this sincerely, attend this sincerely, because the next talks, another group is going to present. Okay, so then we can start now, isn't it, Zoeta?
Okay, sir.
Okay, then
Start.
please start. Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Today, me and Jyoti are going to give a presentation on the topic detection of vehicles breaking traffic rules using image-based segmentation. So, the contents of our presentation are introduction, the methods that we are going to use, the advantages and disadvantages, and lastly, the conclusion. Um, let's start with the introduction. So first of all, from where and why we have chosen the topic. So at first place, why accidents take place. So there are several reasons for the causes of accidents. Some of the main reasons of accidents are first, the overspeeding, which is very common and which is seen in most of the cases of accident. So because of overspeeding and also because of the overtaking, accidents may happen. And secondly, drunken driving. Drunken driving is illegal, but still people do it, so which may cause accidents. Thirdly, distractions to driver. There can be many distractions to driver, like um, the driver using mobile phones or talking to someone on phone, and there can be many other distractions to them. So then the red light jumping, which basically takes place in the traffic points. So the people not following the red signal, and then they just go off. They might be hurry or just they don't want to follow the rules. So in that case, accidents may occur. And lastly, avoiding safety gears like seatbelts and helmets. So, uh, by seeing all these uh, causes of accidents, we have decided to make our project on this. So basically, our project will help to detect the vehicles that to disobey the traffic rules and which will be implemented on the CCTV that is already presented there. This is the introduction of the project, and let's go to the methods that we are going to use. So first is image enhancement. So in image enhancement, before processing the original content, the content and the quality of the image is improved. And second, the feature extraction. Features are generated for the use of selection and classification, which means features are extracted from the original data that is used for the selection and classification as the requirement. Then thirdly, image segmentation. So in image segmentation, pixels of an image are categorized into different classes. And then the group of classes are called cluster. So each cluster exists some correlated portion of the image. So the fourth method we are going to use is image feature detection. In image feature detection, the detection of various features in an image will be done. So, and the last method we are going to use is image classification, in which we are going to design an algorithm which will be efficient for the classification of the image as per requirement. So, and there can be more methods that can be used, but according to us, for now, we have chosen these methods to do our project. So now I'm handing over the presentation to Joyita for further explanation. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashyavee. So, these are the advantages of a project. So, the first advantage is that it could help in detecting the vehicles that breaks traffic rules, especially in the traffic points. Like, for example, a vehicle that doesn't stop on the red light as they may be in a hurry to reach their workplace or whatever it may be. So, there is a high chance of occurring accident as the speed limit of vehicle is increased so that it crosses the traffic point before the yellow light is changed to red light. So it will mainly detect the vehicles that disobey the traffic rules. So the second advantage is that there will be increase in the consciousness of the people as well when they come to know about our approach. As while driving, in the back of their mind, they will be aware of the fact that in the traffic point, they will be continuously be observed so that they follow the traffic rules properly, and by that the chances of accidents occurring will be reduced. So we all know that when there are some pros, there are also some cons. So the main disadvantage of a project will be that disadvantage. uh, the main disadvantage of the project will be that it will be unable to detect the vehicles that exceeds its speed limit to more than 40 kilometer per hour in the traffic points. So we'll be working on it to increase its accuracy to such an extent so that we can detect the vehicles that is speeding up to more than 40 that is speeding up to more than 40 kilometers per hour. So the second disadvantage is that we'll be focusing on detecting the registration ID of the vehicle. So it may not detect the ID accurately due to a different position of vehicles in a particular point, which is focus. So we'll also work on it. And the third disadvantage is that it will unable to detect the vehicles at night as the intensity of street light is less as compared to the intensity of sunlight, which is on the day. So the image may not be clear. So we'll also work on it so that it detects even in low intensity light. So while working on our project, we'll keep in mind about the disadvantage and would try to make our project in such a way so that it provides more accurate results. So finally, we can conclude it by saying that we'll be creating a project that will mainly focus on reducing the accidents caused by vehicles due to its high speed limit and also detect the vehicles at a traffic point that are disobeying traffic rules, and thus it will lead to a safety environment. So thank you.
Okay. Very good presentation, Kashyavee and Joyeeta.
Thank you,
Please
sir.
don't stop the sharing the screen because we will need that.
Oh, okay, okay, sir.
Okay. So, what about the other scholars? What do you say about this presentation? One by one. Ankit, how's the presentation is?
Yes, sir. Fine enough.
It's okay. Then Dibya, what
Sir, fine, fine.
Ditiman, Ditiman, okay. Fayas,
Was good, and the project chosen by them is also very nice. Hope they can do it.
okay. Then Gopal,
Yes, sir.
how's the presentation?
It was nice, sir.
Okay, very good. Then Rajashree, okay. Sachin,
Good, sir.
Ditiman, please mute yourself.
Sir, my network connectivity was slow, sir.
Okay, no problem. You mute yourself.
The project was very innovative, sir.
Okay. And Trideep,
Sir, it was good.
okay. Now, very good. Of course, Joyeta and Kashyavee presenting very nicely. first thing, Joyeeta, please
Mm.
come to the first slide.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kashyavee.
The title slide.
Oh, title slide. Okay, okay, sure.
So, detection of vehicles breaking traffic rules using image-based segmentation. Okay. So,
Hmm.
while going for choosing the title, all of you please concentrate. Okay. So, while going
Hmm.
selecting the title first, at least you need to perform some preliminary search in Google or whatever the search engine you are using. Means our titles should not be same with the others that already exist. Clear? So, is this title already available in the internet? Anyone else already use that?
No, sir. Actually, we have decided to like do this by ourselves. Actually, मतलब, um,
Yeah.
we have not like copied it from someone else, but
I
yeah, we have the idea from others. Then we have decided to take this topic.
By
okay.
our own.
No problem. Very good. I just want to know because this will be the final title for our project. Okay. So
Uh,
of course the title.
Sir, actually,
Uh,
I mean,
Please.
sir, actually, we were not like very sure about the title, so we were going to ask you about this. So if you want to like change it in your way, then you can. We have just roughly given the title actually.
That's why we have conducted this presentation, and
Yes,
if
sir.
some changes needed, obviously I will cite that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
detection of vehicles breaking traffic rules using image-based segmentation. So actually, not just image-based segmentation, as from your methods part, I have seen that you are using all the techniques, almost all the different types of technique that we use in image processing.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Correct. So we need to
mm,
sense this by using different image
yes, yes.
processing techniques.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so
Mhm.
that you should note down. Then coming to the come to the methodology part.
Uh, hmm.
Okay, stop. Okay, so methods. So first of
Hmm.
all, always try to design a flow chart. Clear.
Uh-huh.
Flow chart means how the flow of the whole means designing portion will be carried out. So first of all, we have as the first step image enhancement, right? So
Hmm.
that will be done after inputting the image. So the
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
first one is the image acquisition process or image you know
Sorry.
yeah, acquisition process into the first
Hmm.
step will be like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then second, image enhancement. Today itself you try to design a flowchart of this. Okay. So image
Hmm.
enhancement, very good. So out of image enhancement technique we have different techniques. Okay.
Yes, sir.
uh,
Uh,
have you gone through some of them?
yes, sir. We have gone through three of them, like the contrast, enhancement, spatial filtering, and the density slicing.
Density slicing.
Okay. So in this case, as from the disadvantages you have cited, I have found that you may apply some contrast enhancement techniques,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Contrast enhancement.
Contrast enhancement. You don't need to worry about as this area is very nice. I will guide you throughout the process, throughout the whole project. Okay, you just need to carry out the work.
Okay,
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 sir.
sir.
okay. So you need to cite that. That contrast enhancement technique, we have different like histogram equalization technique. We have
Mm-hmm.
Clahe. Okay, if you want to know more about this, I have already taught digital image processing to your seniors. Okay, there are
Okay, sir.
there are enough lectures on them. There are enough practical means implementation I have already shown to them. Okay, you will find my lectures there, so you don't need to worry about. Just note down that contrast enhancement technique. Out of that, we will prefer either histogram equation or Klehe. Okay. Then fusar extraction. Any idea about what type of technique you will use this in this portion?
Sir, no, sir, sir.
No,
We
sir.
didn't understand the content
Actually, these
in that.
points are not so. Actually, these points are not so clear to us. So
Yeah.
even we didn't understand the spatial filtering and density slicing in such inaccurate. So we didn't include it in our slide.
Okay, no problem.
No,
See,
yeah, that's what. And there are so many algorithms under this method, so we are not like very sure about that. We didn't understand all of them, so we
Yes,
just
sir.
decided to put the um,
Part that we have
basic.
understood it.
Yeah.
don't, yeah, okay, don't worry because this is the first
Mm-hmm.
step now. We have to learn these things by step. So no
Yes,
problem,
sir.
no problem at all. First of all, you have to understand what does it mean by future, isn't it? So we need to go through of this portion, future extraction. But today, as an assignment, you just note down
Yes.
HOZ. HOZ means histogram of oriented gradients.
Histogram of.
Oriented gradients. Okay, actually, we have a lot of techniques. I'm not throwing all of them to you. I'm just pointing one. Okay, so for the current moment, you just note this one HOZ. You need to study this one in broad. Okay, and for
Okay,
the
sir.
Okay, sir.
okay for other guys also, for other scholars also, you have to point out, note down these points because these points you are also going to use in your project. Okay, then
Okay, sir.
fusar extraction means we have extracted the means fusars. Okay, different fusars.
Ah.
Huh. So then first one is image enhancement means some bad quality image come, we try to improve the quality. Then fusar extraction means out of that good quality image we got from the image enhancement, we try to extract the fusars. Now the third approach you have
Um,
cited is image segmentation.
Image segmentation.
Any idea about this?
Sir, it basically works on the pixels of images. Um, so with the pixels of images are then classified like categorized and
Into
then
different clusters.
uh,
So the
two different
pixels with
classes.
the same similarity are kept in the same cluster.
Like
Okay. So why we have
so,
selected this one?
sir, because while we will be working on our project, in that image or in that video. From the video, we have to take the image, and after in that image, there will be so many other objects also. So
Disturb.
we have to like particularly take a specific object like the car or the scooty and their registration number and all those things. So we have to like specifically detect one object. That's why we have chosen this. So we thought that this would be used in our project. So yeah, we have
So that
picked
it
this.
provides accurate results, like so that it helps in accurate detection of the vehicles.
Okay, so good. So at least you have some reason for selecting this. So all of you
Uh,
should remember that whenever we have selected some technique or some algorithm for our project, the next thing is to defend that. Defend that means always ask in the project viva or any type of presentation that why you have selected that technique. So Joyeeta and Kashyavee had well presented that why they have selected image segment. Image segmentation means they try to segment, they try to means what? Divide the image into different groups, and each group will show some similar property, pixels. So in this case, it is applicable because they have those vehicles information. If we have categorized this into different groups, that each group will throw some means clear picture about
Similarity.
that. Yeah, similarity. That's some clear picture to that whole particular about the vehicle. Okay, so this portion I can consider. Then we have image fusor detection. So why you have selected this one?
Sir, also this is also the similar reason as I've said before.
Image
Like
segmentation.
features will be detected, like various features of an images have to be detected. Like we don't need the other like those any
Unnecessary
buildings or
objects.
any
Yeah.
yeah. So we just need the same one just a particular object. So we have just decided to take this.
Okay, so let me tell you one fact that this fusor extraction and image fusor detection. So one more assignment to you. You need to find out the difference between them.
Okay, sir.
So what
Okay, sir.
in the first case we are extracting the fusors. In the second case, you are detecting the fusors. What is the similarity or what is the difference between extracting a fusor and detecting a fusor? And this thing actually applicable in all machine learning algorithms, whether this is in case of image processing or this is in case of normal data set. Okay, so you
Okay, sir.
all of you, not just Kashyavee and Joyeeta, you should note down that what is the difference between extracting a fusor and detecting a fusor, right? I hope you have noted down. Please respond
Yes,
yes
sir.
or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good. Then next thing is the image classification. Okay, what is that?
Sir, in this actually, sir, this was a very large topic. So we were not able to like understand the whole thing. So in this, we thought that only the we will be making some efficient um, algorithms for classification of images. So as per requirement of our project. So yeah, so we choose this. We
Oh,
have chosen this.
so first thing, up to the image segmentation part, image enhancement, future extraction, image segmentation. This is very much clear. The next thing is that image classification. Okay, we may choose it, but for that, because if you input all these steps and in each step you try to bring a new method, that will be a very big project. In fact, that will be as big as the consider you can consider this as a thesis for a means doctoral degree. Okay, so no problem, you may consider this, but for image classification we already have different classification algorithms. Let me tell you one of them, like SVM, support vector machines. Anyone among all of you, have you heard about this SVM before?
Yes, sir. Yes. SBM and multi SBM.
Very good. So what is that exactly?
Sir, used for classification like if same object but same object features are different, then it will classify using SBM and multi SBM.
Okay. So Ankit said that SVM and multi SVM, actually this is single class and multi-class fact. Okay, binary class and multi-class fact. So I hope you have idea about multi-classes and binary classes. Am I right?
No, sir.
Oh, sir.
Don't worry, this is a very, you can say very tough topic. SVM is not a cup of coffee that you can digest it easily. You have to study a lot. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway, you have heard about this. That is very good. So SVM, you may choose it, and just like Ankit said, multi SVM is for multi-class. Okay, multi-class SVM means what? You, in your case, suppose more than binary two classes available. In such cases, we go for multi-SVM. And about SVM, first of all, we need to know that what is support vector system. So the next task is, please have a at least basic study about SVM, support vector machines. Clear?
Okay, sir.
So don't
Okay, sir.
don't bother about all the other algorithm. Whatever the I am pointing out now, you just note them. You just try to study them.
Okay,
Clear?
sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Today
sir.
today you will prepare the flow chart. First one will be the input image. Second one is the image enhancement technique. Okay, for quality improvement. Then third, future extraction. Then image segmentation. Fourth, image classification. Then output.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, first of all, second thing is that whenever you go for doing a project, you have to define the objectives. Kashyavee or Joyeeta, please go to that slide where you are showing the disadvantages.
Ah, okay, sir.
So disadvantage is that hard. I'm considering this last one. Hard to detect the vehicles at night accurately.
Right.
Okay, for
Yeah.
current being for current time period, you just consider this one. Means for this project, we want to improve that by trying to remove this disadvantage. Means we will,
Disadvantage.
yeah,
Okay, sir.
we'll make those night images, means images captured at night, to some
Low intensity light.
yeah, better quality image in such a way that in some using some techniques that they can be uh, input directly to our approach, and they will give you the right or accurate means
Results.
okay. So
Detecting.
Okay, sir.
you just point out this third one. Okay, hard to detect the vehicles at night accurately. So this will be covered at the first step, whether this immense enhancement. And next thing is that we need to find out those techniques by which we can means go for improving the intensity levels of those images captured at night. Right?
Night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Good. Very good. So overall, this is the means points that I am pointing down, that I am noting down for this presentation to Joyeeta and Kashyavee. I hope these all points are clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sir, I have a question.
please. Mm.
Sir, I was thinking of using a sensor that can be inserted in the zebra crossing because if it will be helpful to detect the vehicles that have crossed as soon as the red light is on. So we can, sir, can we implement that
Yeah, we can go for it up to the
so that
simulation level.
it provides more accurate results
Yeah,
in our project? Because detecting from so far using the CCTV, the registration ID may not be so much clear because the positions of car or the vehicle will not be in that proper position to detect actually the registration ID. So, sir, what can we do about it?
we can go for it. But have you found some paper where already this thing is used or not?
Sir, we have not seen. Actually, sir, we have gone through the papers you have given us. So from that, we both me and Kashyavee has saw the satellite image processing. So from that only we got an idea of these techniques like image enhancement, image acquisition, because there also they use the idea like the satellite is used to capture the image from so far. So detecting the different objects on our planet. So from that we got an idea, a small amount of idea about we can use it in our project. So sir, we have not gone other
Don't
than
worry.
that. We have
Okay.
just seen the paper you have given.
No problem. So do one thing. Uh, you just you'll find a lot of papers on that in the internet, and I'll
Yes.
also make some preliminary study on that. That can we go for it? Because first problem I have seen that if we propose that, we have to go through it. Okay, is it feasible for? Is it means can we go for it? Can we actually implement it? That things also matter. The simulation environment also we can go for it, no problem. But whenever we go for practical means real time implementation of the same, then we might face some we may face some problems. So
Yes, sir.
this this
Sir, one more question is there.
yes,
Sir, can we implement all these things in the CCTV itself or in the screen where the footages are shown? Sir, so that the detection would be easy.
Yeah,
Like,
sir, because in
because we're
CCTV
thinking of like doing that. Like whenever a vehicle is like crossing from the
speed limit.
traffic point, yeah, and not obeying the traffic rules signal basic so at that point when the vehicle just go from there and then suddenly then at that point automatically the in the screen itself a notification will come or any sound will come that yeah one vehicle has passed like this and the picture will come out of the vehicle. So sir, so how to implement that? We have to implement that physically on the Like we have to make a hardware system on the and put it in the CCTV or in
We can
the
implement
LED
the
frame.
algorithm directly on the CCTV.
Both will be needed, first of all. First of all,
Yeah.
we need to stick to the CCTV because we have to consider the means real time application or real whatever. See, the CCTVs are available if we consider our Jorhat itself. Okay, in the
Mhm.
main traffic points, in the main traffic
Mhm.
point, you will find the CCTVs, and our proposed system will be such that that can be easily applied to that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
two things can be possible here. First of all the images, the videos being captured for the CCTV, and then
Mhm.
post analysis of the same will be possible. Or
Mhm.
same thing if we already included, because this thing if we trying to means implement in the CCTV itself, that will be a little bit more difficult. Frankly, I'm means telling it to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Mhm.
the post analysis factor is easy for us. Okay, so we'll concentrate on that. Okay, because
Okay, sir.
already
Okay, sir.
we'll already have that clips. If we post analyze
Yes.
that, then of course we can analyze those we can detect those vehicles who are breaking those rules. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
that post analysis also possible. That the real analysis, in that case, we again need to perform more study on that, whether some
Yes.
people's already conducted this before or not, or whether is it
Mhm.
feasible for us or not. Okay, can we implement
Mhm.
directly on the CCTV or not, or that sensor is working properly or not? These things we need to consider. That I'm leaving it for the next presentation of. I'll give
Uh,
15 days more time for that. Okay, for both of you. Next thing, we'll consider this fact. Okay,
okay, sir.
so very good. Then, and another thing is that the first thing you have to consider some image enhancement technique that I have talking about. Just I have talked to you. Means that contrast enhancement technique. Please go
Yeah. Yes.
one by one. Okay, we should not jump. We should not jump
Mhm.
to second step before completing the first step. That's the
Yes, sir.
basic rule of any research study. Okay,
Mhm. Yes,
so
sir.
Yes, sir.
now we have enough time, but so we have to think in that way that we can efficiently design that within 6 months, and the next 6 months we go for improving the already designed portion.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
any more question from Joyeeta and Kashyavee?
No, sir.
Sir, no, not yet.
So please, I hope you have noted down whatever points or whatever suggestion I have made. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
sir, in that contrast enhancement technique, one was histogram and another was
one is histogram equalization, another is Clahe, Calahe.
H.
Play here.
Don't Clahe. Don't worry, I will share this after this presentation to you. Okay,
Ha, okay, sir.
Okay,
but
sir.
you need to study a little bit on that.
Okay,
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 sir.
sir.
and
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sir.
any more question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so I hope this presentation is successful. I hope you have got what will be your next task. Okay,
Mm, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
after 15 days, we'll again have a presentation from Joyeeta and Kashyavee. There we'll discuss this fact that we have noted down today, we have cited today.
Yes, sir. Mm.
Yeah,
So,
okay, sir.
Okay,
very
sir.
okay. So, who will present the next presentation? Ankit, Dibya, Ditiman, Fayaz, Gopal, Rajasi, Shasin, Tridip. Please raise your hand by yourself. See, you don't need to worry about this. Is a kind of discussion between you and me. So you may directly tell me that who are going to present next. Who will be that next one? Who will be who going to present next? Okay. Anyone? Ankit, what about you?
Actually not getting one proper idea actually to implement.
So that's why I need to conduct a presentation. If we conduct that presentation, that idea will be more clear to you. So you have chosen machine learning, right?
Yes, sir.
So have you chosen the area where you are going to apply machine learning?
Um, object detection like segmentation.
Uh, just just tell me, just frankly tell me, I means have you have any interest on that or not?
Sir, what, sir?
Means
Interest? Yes, sir. Yes.
so do one thing. Object
Yes, sir.
detection part is very means interesting because nowadays in maximum cases this object detection is used. You know that you know self driverless car, okay, self driving car, everywhere this is used. So you just consider this
Yes.
topic, object detection using machine learning technique, right?
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
no problem with this topic.
No, sir.
So Ankit, do one thing. You do. I am giving you 5 days for this. Try to prepare some means basic presentations. Means say that some basic idea about this topic, and you are going to present that. Okay. In the meantime, if you face any difficulty, you can directly contact.
Sir, yes, sir. We can, sir. Actually, w-
Ankit, hello,
Yeah. Okay.
hello,
Please.
Ankit,
okay, sir.
hello, Ankit,
Oh,
hello. Uh, অথনি
oh,
যে আমি
Fayaz,
মই ডিছকাছ
কোৱাচোন টপিক
অথনি
কেইটা লৈ শুনিছো টপিক কেইটা কোৱাচোন
ছাৰ
Yes. Yes.
আৰে
One.
নেটৱৰ্ক
One
ছাৰক
by
কোৱা
one. One by one, please.
okay sir, we thought of doing retention rate of bank customers
Okay. This.
based on the bank customer based on the bank customer information like age, gender, demographics, and past transaction. We can predict the retention rates. Like, will it be possible for us?
What type of technique you are considering means for this? Of course it is possible. It is possible, but what type of machine learning technique you are thinking about to apply there?
We have not.
Okay, first of all, you fix your topic, Ankit and Fayaz, because I have seen two
Okay.
different topics from both of you guys. Okay, from because
Okay.
you are from the same group. So first decide
Yes, sir.
yourself that what will be your topic. Okay, then inform me about that. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Sec-
Okay, sir.
yes sir.
and the rest of you guys uh, we will meet again on 1 August. Okay, on that day, all of you should be at least prepared with the probable topic for your project. Clear?
Okay, sir. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
I want to say yes from all of you.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Sir.
Okay, okay. So
sir,
I hope
sir,
yes. Who is that?
sir, sir, Ankit, sir, topic, you have given the topic object detection using machine learning. What we have to do there? That's just for confirmation. So what we have to do there?
You need to detect some objects. Okay, objects means suppose one car is driving and before that one person
Yes,
came.
sir.
Then how to detect that person accurately? Okay, so that is an one example.
Okay, sir,
But Ankit,
detection, object detection using machine learning. Yes, sir.
please discuss with your
Yeah.
group mate first because if I give you some idea, that should be same for both of you. Okay.
Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm just discussing. Actually, I have some doubt. Actually, for object detection. Actually, if object detection is enough, sir, or we have to implement more something innovative there.
No, no, no. Object detection is also a very good idea because there you need to employ some algorithms. Okay, some algorithms you need to modify there. Okay,
Okay,
so
sir.
so a lot of things you can do there, and I will guide you throughout the process.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
enough.
this meeting is going to be ended now because we have already covered the period. Okay, so I hope this is beneficial for all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Thank you. I'm going to terminate this meeting. And thank you, Kashyavee and Joyeeta, for this wonderful presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.